So this is the SANSUI ES75-inch TV. It is an Android 4K UHD. Very nice and sharp colors. So the interface is pretty smooth from what you can see. This TV is no joke, metal. This is all metal back. It's got 2 USB ports, 3 HDMI port. The third one is the ARC, so this TV is PlayStation 5 and the new game console is ready. Now this one's got a built-in Google Assistant right into the remote, so you can't speak to the actual TV itself. Very slim, very nice profile, very sharp, very bright. Even with the lights on, as you can see, it looks just as good as it would with the lights off. This is ridiculously big. Alright, so this is the SANSUI ES75E1A 75-inch TV. It is an Android 4K Ultra HD, so that's UHD. It's got a built-in Chromecast. The other smart TVs, Sony Bravia for example, it's a TV that I've tested. That TV has Android as well, but it's a huge lag on it. So having a Chromecast built into a TV, hopefully is going to be a lot better. This is ridiculously big. I think it's about 55 pounds. Now I'm trying not to grab the screen itself. Oh yeah, it's heavy. I don't think I can do it myself. We're just gonna bring it over here and we're gonna tilt it. Massive, right up there, that's a 55-inch, that's a 75-inch. Now that is quite the old TV, and you know that because you look at the bevel here, look how thick that is. And now look at this one. Look how thick this is. This is like maybe 3/8 of an inch, in my opinion. And how thick is it? It's just under 3 inches. Pretty low profile. About the thickest part is this part, and this is where the heat and the speakers come out as well. Now the antenna goes in here. It's got 2 USB ports right here, so you can run TV box and you can connect wireless keyboard, for example. You could connect one of those LED string lights that's operated on the USB. So quite happy that there's 2. And I really do like the placement of the inputs. It's flush with the TV and it's at the bottom. I hate it when you have them on the side, because the whole point of the TV being nice and flush against the wall is that you don't have any elements, like this TV for example. It's got cables and things on the side. Not very smart in my opinion, but anyways. This is an AC 120 volt, 60 hertz input cable, and it's already connected, so you can't lose it. You do have the dedicated RJ45 cable for your Ethernet if you wanted to not have wireless. There's an optical cable for your audio and headphones, meaning that if you wanted to get a wireless FM transmitter, then you could connect it right in there, power it off even off the USB port, and then you'd have instant wireless audio transmitting to your devices. It's got 3 HDMI port. The third one is the ARC, so this TV is PlayStation 5 and the new game console is ready. You also have your video, your left and your right, so these are your S-video connections. The mounting holes are quite far apart, so that may be a little difficult for some people. You're definitely going to need to either find the extension brackets for it, or you're going to have to get a new mounting system. I'm going to leave a link in the description to the one that I'm going to be using. Okay? This TV is no joke, metal. This is all metal back. Even the stand feet are made of metal. This is metal. This is not plastic, right? Most of the TVs out there have plastic components, the back and the front. Just for scale, I'm just going to show you. That's how big this TV is. Now this one's got a built-in Google Assistant right into the remote, so you can't speak to the actual TV itself. So let's turn off the lights. Now this is a 4K TV. It's the first time we're turning it on. It takes up quite a lot of space, honestly. Okay, so alright, so we're gonna be using our remote. So the audio on this TV fills the room, so essentially it's kind of like a surround immersive audio, like it's tricking you into thinking that it's something's coming out behind your ears as well. Let's go around the TV. See how responsive it is. Yeah, let's try YouTube. So it is pretty responsive with the button. It's playing. It's just faded. Okay. Do I press play or? Alright, so let's get close. See how sharp it is. Yeah, like up close it is super sharp. Very nice and sharp colors. That's obviously CG. So this is the SANSUI ES75 E1A Android TV with built-in Google Assistant. 4K, let's turn off the lights. It's got 3 HDMIs, 2 USB ports, so you can definitely power on. Wow, it is so sharp. Okay, let's put on something more vivid. Now you do have to point the remote to the bottom though, that's the unfortunate thing. I wish there was a illumination mode on this remote though. So the interface is very similar of like, I mean it's pretty smooth from what you can see. Let's do a search for, not Netflix. So all these apps I installed earlier during my setup, Spotify, Wedgebook. Let's do, how do I search? There's the search button. S video ports, so left, right, and video. It's got a headphone out so you can connect with it to a FM transmitter, for example. I just want to put on some trailer if we can. So yeah, you can obviously buy movies here. But I want to see. The trailer. Let's do this one. I've not even seen that. Just so we can get a sense. Wait, I saw this. This is from the Avengers. This is not the trailer. Let's increase the volume. Very loud. It's got stereo surround sound, which means you feel like you're actually hearing it from all over, like surround sound, kind of like a sound bar. Alright, I think that's enough of that. It loads pretty quick. Let's go back to home. Alright. So, yeah, I mean, it's pretty responsive, as you can see. Let's go TED. Let's see. Let's load this one. I mean, it's very nice and bright. Let's take a look at how it looks from different angles. So from the top, it looks the same. So from this side, still looks the same. The same. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same from every angle. That's what you get with UHD. On top, it doesn't do anything, but see? Nothing. So that's the only thing. So when you mount it, you obviously
Colfax Avenue,
when you mount it, obviously you're not going to be up here. You're going to be mostly down
was
here.
once called the longest, wickedest street in America.
Yeah, that's basically it.
My office is there in the same
The
place.
feet look like
Kind of
this.
the desert. There are government clinics
This is
and
what the
hospitals
feet look
nearby,
like.
but they're not enough
Very
for the
slim,
poor
very
in the
nice
area.
profile, very sharp,
My
very
poor
bright.
enemies, those who are
Even with the
many,
lights on, as
not
you
just
can
for the
see,
homeless,
it looks
20%
just
of
as
this
good as it
country is
would with the lights off.
If your neighbors have
So
a family of
absolutely
four and
nothing
make less than
I can say about this
33,000 a
TV.
year, then they
So
can get
far,
married.
at least, that is not good. Except for I
They
gotta
can't
figure
find
out
a
this
doctor to see them.
button.
A study
It's got
by
a
Mayor
dedicated
Hawkins
YouTube
found that only
button.
20% of the family doctors
that.
in Denver take
See that? It's got a YouTube. It's got a dedicated Netflix. So if you got Netflix, it will just connect right to it. What else? Let me just show you guys the remote. It's got audio, closed caption. I think these are programmable buttons. This is your volume, goes very loud. I like the trackpad here, kind of nice touch, although you don't actually do it like that. It just looks like a trackpad. Enter buttons in the center, your channels. You can switch to live TV, muted, fast forward, rewind. Nice. Look at that. It just skips forward. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right. Pretty fast in terms of getting to where we need to get to. That's it. So that's my review. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. But so far, so good.